What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 2012 premiere of This Week in JetHawks Baseball. I'll be your host this season. My name's Jason Schwartz. All season long, we're going to be taking you inside the JetHawks clubhouse. We're going to have exclusive interviews with JetHawks players and coaches. We're going to take a look inside the JetHawks organization, and we're going to let you know what's coming up at the hangar for every homestand. In today's episode, we're going to have our very own Jen Curran let you know what's coming up for our season opening homestand. We're also going to take a look inside Media Day. You're going to get a chance to see some of the new faces that'll be playing for the JetHawks this season. But first, we have an interview with brand new JetHawks manager Rodney Linares, and that's coming up right now. This is This Week in JetHawks Baseball. We're here with new JetHawks manager, Rodney Linares. Rodney, great to have you with us. And first of all, this is going to be a new experience for you, managing at High A. You excited about the new challenge?
Well, yeah, first of all, thanks for having me. Really excited, have a really good ball club and looking forward to being out here in Lancaster.
Now, this is going to be your 6th year managing in the Astros organization. Any strategies, anything that people can expect to see from you on a nightly basis out here at the ballpark?
Well, with the team we got, it's basically going to be let them go out there and play. I do like to hit and run a lot. Our team is not based on a lot of speed, but I do like to get the runners going, and we'll bunt. And we'll do the little things to help us win ball games. But I expect good things from our hitters. I think we got a pretty good, solid lineup out there.
Now, for a manager at High A ball, you're a pretty young guy, 35 years old. Again, already your 6th year managing. You look young, too. Do people confuse you as a player when you get on the road?
Every day, always. It's not only here, everywhere I've been. I've been fortunate enough to be in this game for a long time, since I was a really young man. My dad is involved in baseball, but it's kind of the good with the bad. The other day, the bus driver actually confused me for one of the players. But you give or take, it's a good experience, and I look forward to every day.
And you mentioned your father; he's been in the Astros organization for a long time.
Yeah, I think he's going on 37, 38 years, something like that. He's been here for a long time. He played a long time with the Giants and went to Japan, and then played a little bit with the Astros. But he's been with them for a long time. But he's been their liaison in Dominican and assistant to the GM for the last 5 years.
Now, you talked about you as a player. Let's go back to your playing days. Talk about your playing career. It was a short one, but where were you? How long did you play?
Well, I signed in '96, but I was hurt to begin with. I played a little bit in '97, got hurt again in '97. So I was basically on and off for 3.5 years. My career was cut short due to injuries, but I had a talk with a scout, and he talked to me about you want to be in this game. I think you got a lot to give us, and I'm here after 14 years after I'm still in baseball.
Well, you still got some skills, too, because you told me a great story about batting practice in Greenville, how you were telling the guys about hitting the ball the opposite field.
Well, yeah, and we came out yesterday for the first practice, and actually Johnny Meyer came up to me, and he said, I guarantee you can hit the ball out to right field. I said, give me a couple of days, and I'll do it. It's just a matter of, repetition. I talk to the guys. I've been involved with most of these guys for the last 3 or 4 years. Some of these guys I've been around for more than my family, like kids like Gio and Johnny, and they know what to expect from me. So, but yeah, I still can swing it a little bit.
Yeah, well, that story you were telling the guys, what, you had one pitch, I guess, and you hit the ball over the right field fence when they challenged you to do it?
Yeah, that was in Pulaski. We were a couple years ago when we were in Greenville. Johnny and them, they were like, you can't do it. So the first pitch I did it, and I said, that's the way you do it. But it's a lucky shot.
What is the most rewarding thing for you as a manager?
Coming to the park every day and kind of seeing the kids progress and go to the big leagues is probably my biggest, the thing I take the most back home. I had the privilege of getting Altuve for 3 years being his manager, and 4 years later, 3 years in the minor leagues. Out of 4 years, I was his manager. And J.D. Martinez, and there's a whole group of guys that and I'm still good friends with them. I talk to them all the time, but that's what I take back home. It's just the comfort of seeing them in the big leagues.
Well, Rodney, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll be talking to you plenty this season.
All right, thank you.
That's new JetHawks manager Rodney Linares here on This Week in JetHawks Baseball. Thanks so much to Rodney Linares for joining us on our first episode of This Week in JetHawks Baseball. Now we're going to send it over to our very own Jen Curran. She's going to let us know what's coming up in our first homestand at the hangar. Jen?
Hey, thanks, Jason. We've got a lot of new, fun, and exciting things going on at the hangar this season, starting right away with our opening day, Thursday, April 12th versus the Lake Elsinore Storm. This Thursday and every Thursday will be Cheers Buck Beers Thursdays by Diamond Jim's Casino. Fans will have the opportunity to purchase dollar beers through the 7th inning. Hope you come thirsty. We've got a lot of great giveaways planned this season also, starting this Saturday with a JetHawks Top Prospects poster. We've got a lot of fun family activities planned for Sundays. Pre-game, fans will have the opportunity to go out on the field and play catch. Game time this Sunday is 2 p.m., and after the game, kids will have the chance to go out and race the bases. The first 1,000 kids 12 and under will also get a coupon for a free hot dog, chips, and soda. On Monday, the JetHawks welcomed the High Desert Mavericks into town for Dollar Dog Mondays presented by Hebrew National. Fans will have the opportunity to get dollar hot dogs throughout the whole game. I hope you come hungry. The JetHawks close out the homestand on Wednesday versus the High Desert Mavericks. This Wednesday and every Wednesday will be Cyber Wednesdays. Be sure to check out JetHawks.com and follow the team on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive deals for every Wednesday home game. Next up, we're going to go take a look at JetHawks Media Day.
First of all, we'd like to know, what's your favorite breakfast cereal?
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Honey Bunches of Oats, great choice.
I'm going to have to go with Cinnamon Life.
Lucky Charms. Cracklin' Oat Bran.
Probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Twilight or Hunger Games?
Hunger Games.
I'll go with the Hunger Games just because I've never seen Twilight, but I just saw Hunger Games. It's pretty good.
Hunger Games. I'm just finished the second book, started the third one, so.
Haven't seen them.
Well, if you had to choose one.
Hunger Games.
Twilight for sure.
Kike, that's a nickname. Where'd that come from?
That's same name as my grandfather, same name as my dad, so I'm Kike too.
Rihanna or Beyonce?
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood.
You gotta go with Carrie Underwood on that one.
Taylor Swift.
Go with Beyonce.
Not Justin Bieber.
Now, are you a cook?
Yes, I could.
Yeah, what's your specialty dish?
Specialties, chicken franchise.
Homemade chicken fried steak. I'd have to go with probably jambalaya. My dad makes that quite a bit, and it's kind of a favorite around the family.
All right, so did he pass the recipe down to you? Can you make it?
No, it's a secret recipe, so he hasn't given it to me quite yet.
Dodgers or Angels?
Angels.
Lakers or Clippers?
Kobe. Lakers.
Dodgers or Angels?
It doesn't really matter. Angels.
Oh, it matters.
We'll do Angels.
Thanks.
Angels.
Angels. Everyone says Angels. Let's go USC or UCLA?
UCLA.
None of the above. I actually hated playing both of them.
So Arizona State, obviously, right?
I don't know about that one. I mean, there was a big rivalry, so I'll just go with U of A.
Do your best Will Ferrell impression.
Oh, God. I don't know what to do with my hands right now. Felt like I was on a spaceship and the car ran very well.
Have you ever cried in a movie?
Of course.
Which one?
Walk to Remember. I don't know if I should be saying this.
No, you should definitely be saying this right now.
Cinderella Man, tearjerker. But, I mean, who hasn't cried in a movie? They're lying to themselves if they haven't cried.
Well, I don't know if I can answer that question now.
Seabiscuit, that was one that brought the tears out for me. You think you'd get along with those Jersey Shore guys?
Yeah, I get along with everybody. I try to at least. I'm a people's person.
Yes! Nailed it.
The quad. Flying him.
He's so fast. Knockout punch. Boom.
Yeah. Nice.
Perfect, man.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah,
All right. Very simple. That's all we need you for, big man.
I hope you guys enjoyed that look inside Media Day. It should be a good 2012 season with the team that we've got here in Lancaster. That's going to do it for our first episode of This Week in JetHawks Baseball. Big thanks to Rodney Linares for joining us, the entire JetHawks team for their help on Media Day, our Jen Curran for letting us know what's coming up at the ballpark, and of course, as always, to Radham Productions for their videography and production of this program. As always, check out JetHawks.com for all the latest news and information concerning the JetHawks. Plus, if you can't make it out to the ballpark for games, no problem. We're on News Talk 1380 live with every game. So we'll talk to you on the radio, and we'll talk to you next time on This Week in JetHawks Baseball.